Hey guys, this is Social Fire, and today I am doing an updated version of my top 10 favorite super attacks in Dokkan Battle. So I have actually done this video previously a few months ago, but there have been some incredible units that have come out. I'm really just blown my mind lately, and I knew I had to actually update this because it has really changed quite a bit for me. You're gonna see some units that were on the list previously, as well as some new guys here. So we'll check it out here, starting with number 10, Agility Metacooler. So Metacooler was on the list last time in an honorable mention slot, but since I pulled him on global and have been using the unit more and seeing the super attack over and over, I'm like, man, this is really good. So I had to give him a bump up to number 10, get him out of the honorable mention slot, because the more I see this, it is definitely one of my favorite villain super attacks in the game now. Especially the transformation here. I mean, I love Cooler in general, and he has some of the best transformations, period. Especially in the anime and the manga, it just... Cooler does not have a hard time looking good, and he definitely had to move up to number 10. Number 9 is Physical Super Saiyan Broly, which is quite a jump back because last time he was sitting at number 2. But like I said, these things change, and I still love this unit. I love the new Broly. I think the Broly movie was very good. Personally, I'm still a bigger fan of old school Broly, so you'll see why later on in the video that has changed around quite a bit. But I still had to keep Physical Super Saiyan Broly in my top 10 because honestly, this does still look incredible. I mean, it's like watching the movie, like bits and pieces of the movie, and Broly just looked good here, so we'll keep him on the list for now at number 9. Number 8 is LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I had to keep him on the list, although he did get bumped up a bit. He was at number 7 last time, so he isn't number 8 now. Number 7 now is LR Goku and Frieza, which another huge change here because last time they were sitting at number 1. However, still looks incredible. I mean, when this unit dropped, it was pretty revolutionary. I mean, super attacks since then has just kind of started that trend. Just where they're big, amazing, incredible, looks so much like the anime. And while they're no longer my number 1 pick, they're still up there at number 7. I mean, that's still pretty good. There's just so many units coming out though now, it's really hard to decide, and it definitely changes up as more of these units come out. Number 6 is LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So last time he was sitting at number 5, and previously on my last list I actually had both LR Super Saiyan 4 units. This time I decided to only choose one because again there are just so many options. It was really hard to fit both of them on here. And personally, out of the two, I prefer Vegeta. I think Super Saiyan 4 looks good on Vegeta, and I had to keep him on the list here, so he's sitting at a solid number 6, when last time he was at number 5. Now, for some of these units, I did keep the active skills as well. They're technically super attacks, and part of the reason that I love these units, so I wanted to include them too, so we'll see that in just a moment. But I cannot wait till this guy drops on global. I'm going to be pulling so hard for him. So we have the active skill here, which again is one of my favorite parts about this unit overall. I like the slow-mo effect here. I mean, it just looks cool. I mean, it's nice. I love it. Number 5 is LR Super Saiyan Vegeta. So lots of Vegeta on the list. I'm a huge fan of Trunks and Vegeta. And this free-to-play unit, this is really incredible super attack for a free-to-play unit. I have to say, I mean, I thought this was good. And one of my favorite parts in the whole thing is coming up right around here. This little, like, handspring into a kick. I love that part so much. I don't know why, but it just looks insane. And then the pose at the end, he just looks so powerful. So I had to keep him on the list here. Number 4 is Gogeta Blue. So last time he was at number 3, so he went back 1 slot to number 4, but it's still one of my favorite super attacks in the game. I mean, Gogeta Blue actually was ranked behind Broly last time, but this is just this unit that I love to use so much on Movie Heroes and Realm of Gods, different teams that I have, and like I said, the more I see it, I just become I just come to love it more, I guess. So I had to keep him here at number 4. He fell back one slot, but like I said, it's just like watching the movie. It still looks incredible. I mean, it's amazing still. My favorite part right here. So obviously, he's still one of my top picks, but number 3 is now Tech Super Saiyan Broly. So this is the transforming Broly that dropped on Global. A huge reason that physical Broly got bumped back because, like I said, personally I prefer old school Broly. He is my favorite villain in the entire franchise. I mean, I love Broly. And this really did him justice. When these super attacks dropped, it blew my mind. It looks so good. It reminded me of the old school movie. And easily one of my absolute favorites now. Definitely my favorite villain super attack, by far. So that landed him at number 3. And these last 3, it was so hard to choose from. It was really hard deciding on the last 3, I'm gonna be honest. Number 2 is the new Rage Goku unit on JP. And this is from one of my favorite fights in the manga and anime, I mean. So again, when this dropped, it was just another mind-blowingly good unit. I mean, his rage skill, his transformation, it's good. Look at that. I geeked out so hard when these super attacks dropped. This guy, I was just like going on about him. I mean, you guys probably heard me talking about him in streams and videos, and he's definitely number 2. I mean, I almost put him at number 1, but this is just probably one of the best super attacks in the game. I cannot wait till this guy drops on Global. I mean, it's good. I need this guy. I need this guy to come to Global, and I am going to summon all of my stones for him because this is just incredible. I mean, look at this. It just has parts of the fight, and like I said, the transformations and stuff were so close to the anime. They have just stepped it up with these. I don't even know what to expect in next year, how like crazy good these are gonna get. But number 1, obviously you guys know I have to have Trunks on here. We have the transforming Trunks unit that fell on JP as well, and this guy is just amazing. I love his transformation right here. It's so good. Oh my god. This unit, when he dropped with transforming Zamasu, I watched this over and over and over. We'll ignore the slightly weird hand angle there, but everything else about him is just amazing. Personally, I love Future Trunks. Anytime he has tapping on sword, looks amazing to me. I had no problem putting him at number 1. I mean, it was hard because Rage Goku is such a solid contender, but for me personally, and considering Trunks is my favorite, I had to have him on the list, and this was easily the best Trunks pick. I also love LR Physical Trunks, and I had a hard time not putting him on this list at all because I love his super attack too, but this one again, Transforming Trunks, easily my favorite. So we have 2 honorable mentions. We have Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who was actually an honorable mention last time. He's still sitting solid there. I still think it looks amazing. And also a new unit here to the list, honorable mention, we have Physical Super Vegito. Just a quick glimpse there. He's a unit that I've used a lot. And I was like, you know what? I really like this unit. It's not as crazy and over the top as some of the other super attacks we just saw, but I had to include him as well. So that pretty much wraps it up here for super attacks, guys. Again, this is my updated top 10 list. With all of these amazing units coming out all the time, though, these things change up, so I may end up revising this list again at some point, but I just wanted to kind of update it because there were some pretty dramatic changes to it for me. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what some of your favorite super attacks are in the game. You can give me your top 10 lists or just some of your favorites in general. If you haven't already, guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Thanks again.